Ala Mobile, one of the most realistic, if not even the most realistic racing game simulator on mobile. And as I see you want to get better, and after this video you will. I'll show you tips and tricks that will make you faster, more consistent and just better in every way possible. And the number one is braking. Well, braking is one of the most important parts in being consistent. If you brake way too early, you might get overtaken and lose position. Well, if you brake way too late, you will crash and lose another positions. Well, the right time to brake is between 100 to 50 meter signs, but it also depends on how the corners looks and how they perform. For example, in the 180-degree turn in China, I just hate that corner by the way, the best time to brake is a little in front of the 50-meter sign. And for the other example, this not that sharp turn in Italy Monza, you don't need to brake that much, you only need to slow down. But the braking also depends on how you set the brake bias in setup. The more brake bias in front, the better, stronger and sharper the brakes will perform, and that's why I recommend about 50 to 52% on every track. And just be honest, who uses 60%? That's way too much. And if you are really struggling, turn on brake assist. And also, trail braking is also really important for making a smooth corner, but I'm not explaining this in this video. And now we are moving to number 2, cornering. Cornering is also very important. Corners are built out of 3 parts, or are made of, or they have 3 parts. They have 3 parts, and those are the entry, the apex, and the exit. If you mess up even one of them, you will completely lose good exit, and exit is one of the most important parts of cornering. If you struggle with the cornering, I recommend to turn on the racing line and fix the setup if needed. And now we are moving to number 3, setups. Setups in this simulator are playing a huge role. Only those who has a good setups are making good and fast laps. If you're struggling with the setup, I recommend watching the setup video that I put it in the description, and also I'm putting a file that perfectly explains the suspensions. Also, don't forget to write down every setup so you don't lose them or forget them. And we are moving to number 4, finding car that suits you. Yes, every car in Ala Mobile behaves differently, and choosing the right car is important. For an example, I picked Ferrari because it's fast just right and corners very fast, lightly and easily. On other hand, one of my friends chose the Red Bull because it was very fast and heavy in corners that suited his racing style. What I recommend is to try and do 10 laps with every car and then pick the one that you are the most comfortable with and the fastest with. Also, finding the best POV is also really crucial in Ala Mobile. Well, try every single POV and then compare them and pick the one that you are the most comfortable with and the fastest with. Having a good settings is also very important. And now we are moving to number 5, settings. I myself have traction control off, ABS off and gear shifts on manual because it suits me just right and I'm being faster with it. But if you race with a manual and auto, you might not spot the difference, but there is. In manual, the upshift is that you hold the gas button, which is pretty much no difference, but you can really say that here in downshifts there are a lot of differences. In manual, downshift happens when you tap or hold the brakes. In auto, when you tap the brake, no downshift happens, and you only slow down like you're normally braking. For new players, I recommend try both, and then pick one that suits you. Also, you should optimize the graphics for your device so you can get as much FPS and performance as possible, because reaction time in these simulators is very important. And when you're having only 50 to 30 FPS, you will be slow and your reaction time will be just trash. Okay guys, and my last tip is that just play Allah for fun. Don't be way too competitive with the AI, because we all know that they are trash, literally. And just play for fun. Don't go to races. Yeah, don't go like, I'm gonna finish first, I'm gonna be the best in the whole world in Allah. I'll be, I don't know, Allah Mobile World Champion. Yeah, no. Just play it for fun. Yeah, that's my tip, because before I was way too competitive, I think. Like Hamilton and Max Verstappen in the 2021. And I was just not enjoying the game. I was only like going, okay, I'm gonna do 1 minute 11 seconds in Monaco, yes, in my first lap. And no, I did another 30 laps in Monaco and I was just still hitting 1 minute 20 seconds, and I was I was frustrated of that game. I just wanted to delete it and never open it again. But just play it for fun. That's what I'm saying to you. And that's guys everything for this video. Don't worry, I'll do another tips and tricks in Allah Mobile in upcoming videos. So for now guys, bye bye.